Hey guys, right here I have a 2017 BMW 430i Coupe M Sport. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. You do have welcome lights as you unlock the car if you leave the light switch on automatic. The side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car and pressing and hold on the lock button, the side mirrors automatically folds in, and upon unlocking, the side mirrors fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down both windows in the car simultaneously, and to roll them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. The 430i Coupe M Sport does come standard with BMW's Comfort Access Smart Keyless Entry and Start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the ribbed area on any of the door handles. Long press the ribbed area to fold the side mirrors in. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the door handles. As you open the doors, the windows dip down to clear the door frame. And that is because the windows in this car are frameless. A push button start system is standard on the 430i Coupe. So to start, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. The electric power steering system on the F32 4 Series uses a rack and pinion setup. With the M Sport trim, the car is equipped with an M leather-wrapped steering wheel with the M badging on the bottom spoke and sport grips at 10 and 2. The 430i is only available with an 8-speed sport automatic transmission. This transmission features Sport Mode and Steptronic manual shifting. The latter is controlled either by the gear lever or by the pedal shifters behind the top two steering wheel spokes. Front and rear parking sensors are standard as before, but new to the facelifted F32 4 Series range in Malaysia is a reverse camera with active guidance lines. To the left of the camera display, one can deactivate or activate the camera, adjust the brightness and the contrast, as well as turn off or on the guidance lines and obstacle markings. The parking sensors button is located off to the right of the gear lever. Just above the parking sensors button is the driving experience control driving mode switch. For the 430i, drivers can select between Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus and Eco Pro. Comfort is the default mode that the car starts out with. Sport and Sport Plus both give drivers a more dynamic drive with higher transmission shift points and better throttle response. The difference between the two is that Sport Plus turns off the dynamic stability control system. Lastly, Eco Pro mode adapts the car to be more fuel efficient by altering the settings for the climate control, the throttle and the transmission. Above the switch is a button if pressed once, activates the dynamic traction control system, and if pressed longer, deactivates the dynamic stability control system. In terms of safety, the 430i comes with 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, dynamic stability control, dynamic traction control, cornering brake control, dynamic brake lights, a tire pressure monitoring system, and mobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the rear seats. Alright, let's turn on the hazards, lights, front and rear fog lights, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. Pull the bonnet release lever once to pop the bonnet open, and pull it a second time to release the catch holding the bonnet to the body of the car. Another feature of the M Sport trim is this set of 19-inch M double-spoke style 704M light alloy rims. These rims use mixed run-flat tires, so it measures 225/40 R19 in front and 255/35 R19 at the back. The tires on this car are Bridgestone Potenza S001 units. Ventilated disc brakes are found at all 4 sides, and the suspension consists of McPherson struts in front and a rear multi-link setup. An adaptive M suspension is standard on the 430i M Sport. The 4 Series nameplate for BMW was first used on a Concept 4 Series Coupe that came out at the 2030 North American International Auto Show. The creation of this new nameplate was in line with BMW's new naming strategy of even numbers for the coupes and the convertibles. So, the 4 Series replaces both the 3 Series Coupe and convertible. The production version of the 4 Series Coupe is given the F32 codename and was unveiled at the 2013 Frankfurt Motor Show. Apart from the F32, buyers can also choose either the F33 convertible or the F36 Grand Coupe within the 4 Series range. As with most other BMWs, sitting at the top of the range is the M version. For the 4 Series, there is the F82 M4 Coupe and the F83 M4 convertible. For 2017, a facelift or life cycle impulse in BMW speak was given to the 4 Series. The 430i is powered by BMW's B48 B20, 2-litre, dual ovate cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 petrol engine with Valvetronic, double Vanos, and high-precision injection. This engine produces 249 horsepower at 5200 rpm and 350 Nm of torque at 1450 to 4800 rpm. 0 to 100 km/h takes 5.8 seconds, and the top speed is 250 km/h. The fuel tank size is 60 liters, and the combined fuel consumption for the 430i Sport Automatic is 5.8 liters per 100 kilometers. Carbon dioxide emissions is 136 grams per kilometer, and the 4 Series is a rear-wheel drive vehicle. The facelifted F32 4 Series went on sale in Malaysia back in July 2017. 3 variants are offered: 420i Sport Line Automatic, 430i M Sport Sport Automatic, and M4 MDCT. Exterior features of the 430i M Sport include automatic auto-leveling LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, LED indicators for the front, sides and rear, LED front and rear fog lights, LED rear lights, LED rear number plate lights, an M Sport body kit, BMW individual high-gloss Shadowline exterior trim, chrome kidney grille surrounds, kidney grille bars in high-gloss black, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, and dual chrome exhaust pipes. Speakers right there and right there. Down below you do have a bottle holder and storage. Right here, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are fully automatic in both directions, and you do have your rear sunshade control right here as well. Interior brightness adjustment lever, storage area, and that button right there, right above the bonnet release lever, is the button to pop open the boot lid. and door sills for this car. And the driver's seat in this 430i Coupe M Sport does get full powered adjustments, with all of your controls located right down there, together with your 2% memory settings and the powered side bolster support. The only manual adjustment for the seat comes in the form of your thigh support, adjusted using the lever right here. To gain access to the rear seats, pull this lever, flip the seat back forward, then move the seat forward by pressing the, well, forward button. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. Not too sure whether you noticed, but once you close the door, the seatbelt extension automatically comes out, and when you open the door, the seatbelt extension goes back, which is quite convenient, so you do not need to reach quite far back to get to your seatbelt. Dual zone automatic climate control system. It is quite easy to use. Fan speed, individual modes for both sides. Front and rear defrost, recirculation, driver side temperature, maximum air conditioning, passenger side temperature, and your automatic mode. Cup holders, power outlet, a cover to cover up the cup holders, and a bit of storage right here. Central locking. The 430i M Sport comes with the navigation system Professional Touchscreen Head Unit. The system features an 8.8-inch color display, various media connectivity options, and navigation. Sound is provided by a hi-fi loudspeaker system with 9 speakers and 205 watts of power. Now, the 8.8-inch display right above is controlled using a set of controls located down the center console. You do have this knob that goes up, down, left, right, scrolls to left, scrolls to right, and clicks down for enter. Above the knob, you do have a touchpad where you can input letters and numbers and whatnot into, say, your search data or your navigation data. Just ahead of the knob, you do have your shortcut buttons for your media, communications, menu, map, navigation, and behind you do have your back and option buttons. Just above the climate control panel, you do have more buttons. To the left, you do have your mode and FM AM buttons, your volume and power knob, your 8 shortcut buttons. You can program these 8 buttons to store, say, your favorite navigation address, your favorite contact, your favorite radio station, and whatnot. Below, CD player, which is MP3 enabled, eject button for the CD player, and your seek track buttons. Now, the display gets the new tiled layout rather than the list layout as found in previous iterations of the iDrive. This layout was first seen in the G12 series, which has now gone on to the G30 series, and now in this update for the 4 series. To the left, you do have your media radio, communication. Right here, you can obviously look at your contacts, call lists, dial a number. You can also bring up BMW assistance, BMW messages, memos, and whatnot. You also do have navigation where you can input address, recent destinations, enter a new destination, look at the map, journeys, and settings. Further on, your BMW connected drive. You do have vehicle apps such as weather, news, online search, wiki local, my vehicle with your settings, profiles, vehicle status, driving information, and you even do have an onboard owner's handbook, so you do not need to refer to the actual book that BMW supplies you when you buy the car. And lastly, notifications. And that's about it. The sound system that is present in this car does actually sound quite good. As shown earlier, power folding side mirrors, rear sunshade, on the steering wheel, the left spoke houses your cruise control and speed limiter controls, while the right spoke houses your audio controls with your volume, different mode selection button, seek track wheel, voice control, and your Bluetooth telephone control. On the right stalk, you do have your wiper controls, and on the left stalk, you do have your indicator controls. If you locate the button at the end of the indicator stalk, you can go through your multi-information display. Right now, it is not displaying anything. Range, average fuel consumption, instant fuel consumption, average speed, date, and back to the display being blank. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. And just above the start-stop engine button, you do have the button to activate or deactivate your automatic stop-start feature. If you do have the feature activated, the engine will momentarily shut off when you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or a traffic jam, to save that extra bit of petrol or diesel depending on what the car is running on. Adjustable front center armrest with storage below. You do have your USB port right in there as well. Auto dimming, rear view mirror, reading lights, and your front interior light. And right up here you do have the SOS emergency button. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and a light. Alright. So I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. There are three ways to gain access to the boot. There is the button inside the cabin that I showed you earlier on. There is a touchpad right beneath the BMW badge on the boot lid itself. And there is also the button on the key fob. Boot space in the 4 Series Coupe is 445 litres. The 60-40 split rear seat backs do fold down to increase space, and to do this, pull the levers on the top of the boot. To the left of the boot is a storage net and a power outlet. To the right is the toolkit, and under the boot floor is some storage. Window control, bottle holder, storage, speakers, the front passenger seat in this car does get full powered adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, including your manual thigh support and your powered side bolster support. The only thing that this side misses out on is the memory settings that you would find on the driver's side. To gain access to the back is the same method. Pull the lever and push the button. I'm not going to climb into the back, but for the back seat you do have the rear center armrest with cup holders and storage down there, your cabin lights above, and you do have speakers and all that as well. There are rear air conditioning vents in the middle. Lockable glove box. It is of a nice size. Sun visor for the front passenger. Gets a vanity mirror and a light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2017 BMW 430i Coupe M Sport. Thanks for watching and goodbye.